More and more people are finding it increasingly important to wear fashionable clothes. Is this attitude to wearing clothes a positive development or negative development? So this is a particular question. This is an opinion question. This is not a discussion question. Actually, this is an opinion question. They're asking you whether this particular attitude is positive or negative. So I gave an example what exactly this is. It is more and more people. It means 50 becomes 80, 80 becomes 100, 100 becomes 250. So it is increasing. The population is increasing who are wearing fashionable clothes in a society. In the past, in your society, there were only 10 people who were very fond of these fashionable clothes. Now it has risen to 100, sometimes to 200, sometimes to 500. So this is what the thing is. So this increasing people are interested in wearing fashionable clothes, and they think it is very important to wear fashionable clothes. Is this attitude towards wearing clothes a positive development or a negative development? So this is what we have discussed here. This is a personal opinion, whether you are thinking it is positive or you're thinking it is negative. Let's see the introduction here. The proportion of people who like the proportion of people who like to wear fashionable clothes is continuing to rise. So you can say the people who like to wear fashionable clothes, that's more and more people continuing to rise. And this is not just seen among people in affluent society. Something is added to this particular question. Without breaking the meaning, I have added one more hint to support this view. Even it is seen everywhere. So this is what I just wanted to express myself. This is a phenomenon which is not just seen among the rich societies. You can see this particular trend everywhere. It's a universal phenomenon. This is what they had said. This is not just seen among affluent societies. Now, after addressing the first particular thing, so I have addressed this particular part here in the first sentence in another way, and I have to give the answer for this particular part here. Is this attitude to wearing clothes a positive or negative development? I think every individual has the freedom to wear what he likes. So yes, if he thinks he wants to wear, it is his wish, and he has the full freedom to wear what he likes. If he wants to wear red color shirts only, then he can wear it. If he wants to wear blue color shirts, then he can. So he has the freedom to do so. But he has to maintain the standards of community he lives in. But you need to look at the community standards. So here it is indirectly said that it has positive benefits to the people who wears. And at the same time, the warning is given community standards. You have to maintain the community standards. So indirectly it is said that I think there are positive things. I think there are negative things. It is indirect. So it is explained in the coming paragraphs. So I would have made it more clear if I say very simply, I think I can say it has both positive and negative effects. Simple. Instead, I have given a complex sentence like this. So it is better to present like that. And it has both positive and negative effects. So simple, then you can explain it. So instead of doing this thesis complex, difficult to understand, I recommend you to follow. It has both positive and negative aspects. That's it. I don't want you to make things complicated here. So the thesis is it has positive. So what you are going to write in the essay here, we have written positive and negative sides. So what we are going to say in the thesis statement, the introduction, it has both positive and negatives. That's enough. We don't need complexity like this. So I just have written this to show this as an example. This types of thesis adds complexity to the essay and it will confuse the examiner. So I don't recommend this type. So if you are good enough to handle the language, in some extreme cases, you can go ahead with that. If you want a band score 8 or 8.5 or something like that, then you can go ahead with that. So normally, if you want a score, an average score of C1, that is 7 to 7.5 or 6.5, you please don't go ahead with these types of complexity. You just try to make this thing simple, but in a standard form. Simple, but standard. Let's move ahead. When looked at matter in the positive angle, so you are looking the matter in a positive angle. So you excuse me. So whenever you look at the matter in a you look at the matter in a positive angle, many people feel wearing an updated fashionable outfit reflects his confidence. So there is a grammar error here. Reflects their confidence. Okay, so many people feel wearing an updated fashionable outfit reflects their confidence and increased sense of beauty. So to be precise, so when looked at the matter in a positive angle, number one, number two, to be precise, the connections between the sentences. To be precise, only a person who has self-confidence would try the most modern fashion in the society. Further explained, he knows that this will definitely make him the center of attraction. Number two, so these two are the explanations. Second point here, another positive aspect is that some sorts of fashionable clothes best match the personality of the person. It suits the person. It suits the personality of the person. And this would later become the person's identity. If you have a particular style of dress you are continuously wearing, that is suited for you. So that will be giving you a good identity there. For example, many celebrities live in the minds of the people only because of the fashionable outfits they wore. So this is an example which is given there. So the first paragraph is explained well. Now, turning to the negative aspects. So when looked at the matter in the positive angle, turning to the negative aspect, the phrase you have to notice here. So it is connected, positive, negative. The first is the criticism these people are expected to face from the people who are around them. You can see a lot of criticisms around them. This is the problem there. To be clearer, to be precise, yes, people differ in their attitude towards certain fashionable clothes. It means there is differences there. Although it gives comfort and convenience to the person who wears it, not all around him would accept it as he thinks. So you be having a difference in attitudes. That's what you may think it is in a positive way, but they will be taking in a different way. It means they be taking it in a negative way. For instance, Here it is, for example, here, yes. Many are bullied at certain functions and at work just because of the outfits they wear. So if you are wearing a fashionable outfit, you may be not directly bullied. Indirectly, you may be getting some sort of bullying from your colleagues or from the persons around you. They won't be expressing it directly at you. Sometimes, even if you are your thick friend may be bullying at you directly, maybe, but some others around you, they be bullying you in secret. So this is what you can say. A lot of people are talking bad about you. It's in a negative way. In certain cases, it's another point. In certain cases, a person who wears fashionable clothes reflects obscenity. It's somewhat obscene when he wears fashionable clothes. Say, for example, when a flabby person wears tight outfit, especially in public, where there are a lot of people around. So it is not suitable for certain physics. So if you have a somewhat obese physique, then you are certain sorts of fashionable outfits are not suitable for you, because your body structure won't be fitting to the fashionable outfit won't be fitting to your body structure. So it reflects obscenity sometimes. So this is what the thing is. And this definitely is against the community standards. When such things are there, it is against the community standards. So I've given examples there. To conclude, there is no doubt that wearing fashionable clothes by an increasing population has benefits, which is this is mostly individual oriented. However, when the trend is analyzed externally, when it is assessed externally, it has some negative aspects. So that's it. We have seen that this is when it is individual oriented, this is positive. When it is analyzed externally, it has some negative things here. Well, this is what the summary here. So I have to change here. Just I have to say it has positive as well as negative things. To make this essay little bit more simpler and understandable, we have used enough lexical resource here. We have used enough cohesive devices here which connects the sentences, more than enough. We have used the appropriate grammar here and the grammatical range using connectives. It is good, above average. So I can see the task response is also there. It answers almost all the parts of the question. So I can say this is overall an acceptable essay, except the point I have to make this area clear. Apart from that, everything is good. And if I did that thing, this will definitely fetch you a band score not less than 7. Okay, thank you.